Shegana Tuvin.
What'd you say about me?
Heil Kerjer!
This is the VIzima castle. We've met Foltest here before.
Nes hen esquin.
I think.
Hell.
Back at the end of Witcher 1, this was the same castle. Yes, yes, that was Foltest's room. Am I allowed to look at other places? Those are just suits of armor, right? It's not people. Okay. Sorry.
Evein Kerjer is Daithwin Adden in Karn at Morwood.
This is supposed to be Foltest's room.
Im Grimmi eb Art Kerzer. Daithwen Adden in Karn eb Marwood. Emir var Emreis.
Bow!
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Evelian namen, Vatgan favort.
Vatgan. A witcher.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
So that was the... I'm pretty sure that was the big reveal that people wanted me to read Lady of the Lake first for. Because, throughout reading all of the books, you never find out that Emir is Ciri's dad. Like, actual biological father. But yeah, and they very casually mention it here. She's back. She was missing, and now she's back.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Yeah, if it concerns Ciri, I don't think we care about money all that much. Wait, okay. Yes, I need information.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. MERIGOLD! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
He just said he recognized me because I have two swords on my back. Oh, I can't open my inventory. I was gonna look at the updated Siri entry. Maybe later.
First thing in the morning,
Yes,
and it's
Ken,
past
Esquire.
noon.
Calm
Oh.
yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant, but with who for company? A tinter.
Tanner. Master of the Tanners Guild?
As if it makes a damn difference. I demand...
Calm down. The Emperor demands silence. Those who disturb face harsh punishment, no matter their birth.
Wow.
Hey, Witcher. Need anything?
I don't need anything tanned, thanks.
Greetings.
A witcher. Oh, that's just perfect. Is the gentleman not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
Yes,
Oh, you're
Ken,
right.
Esquire.
I was too busy just thinking about everything. Looking at this castle again. It's been a long time since we've seen it.
Stop staring or I shall call the guards.
Oh, I don't need to stare at you. I've got my own sorceress. Let's go, let's go.
Zien var Novigrad.
Ja, nee. Radsliden enekt es tun es saur an nein fire.
Es ziet efsad. Ep finser nein mathenk. Nein kofhurtel an emp paval.
Es frag, kja side.
Duth. Visse var atra es paesep.
I wonder if Geralt can actually understand Nilfgaardian. Like, we can understand it because, you know, but can Geralt?
Tede taghein en kalant nes of Verlois sau. Ep Toussaint.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
It is difficult.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject?
You come in here and you change the subject.
So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witcher's contract.
Some werebubs.
Yeah, I'm not telling him anything.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
I'm not request.
Where did the guy go? For here.
Evelyn, katta ath. Tve gleidevin.
Niin te
Össä
mietit.
vatgarn.
Esma stregen epfoltast in karnen.
Kein Vios. Evios keines in Bale. Es ist sant. Es war Nordling.
Allied.
So Nilfgaardians basically see Nordlings as savages, barbarians, people who only know how to, you know, mess around and...
Forgive us, sir. We are occupied.
Is
Yeah,
the
and they're like
gentleman not
gentlemen.
in a hurry to see the sorceress?
I am in a hurry, but I'm also wondering what the heck they're doing over
The
here.
gentleman will have time for a stroll later.
Oh.
Please stay with me.
Okay, fair enough. Just wanted to see what kind of labor they were working on. It's under renovations right now.
Shegana
Oh.
Tuvin.
Esse kleiti. Hin ve breina gat en selfitten gartve. Esse plenten ep nordmarke. En selfitten sikjad hefet.
Yes, Nilfgaardians are the best.
Tumeva. Imherod kassi vandra slaffi ep. Karten dukas fikovaro. Glen esse plasse. Vandra galo eso nakagavasa.
For savages, barbarians, and most of all, dirty. No redeeming qualities. Animals. Animals to be conquered and controlled. That's what we are.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Here?
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
What kind of a scribe are you if you can't keep up with people's talking pace? That's just not good enough. Candles? Oh, I haven't been looting. I should be looting the whole castle. Heck yeah. Just take everything. Why did that one get knocked over? It wasn't me. It was already like this when I got here. Royal lineages of the North. Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Brugge and Duchess of Sodden, heiress to Innis Ard Skellig and Innis Anne Skellig and suzerain of Atra and Abyara, daughter of Pavetta, see Pavetta Fiona Ellen, and the Urcheon of Erlenwald, see Emir Var Emrys. So that's how they hid it in the book, because they just mentioned, like, this was who we knew was Ciri's dad, and then it turned out that he was the same guy as the Nilfgaardian Emperor. Granddaughter of the famous Lioness of Sintra, Queen Calanthe. See Calanthe Fiona Rhiannon. Oh, she's named after her grandmom. A shipwreck occurred during a journey from Sintra to Skellige, which took the lives of Urcheon and Pavetta. Cyrilla's further upbringing was then entrusted to her grandmother. In 1260, afraid of the looming Nilfgaardian threat, Queen Calanthe sent Cyrilla to the court of King Ervil, where the heiress of Sintra was to marry the heir to the throne of Verdun, Prince Kistrin. Though allying with Verdun and gaining the aid of that realm's army was at the time Calanthe's top priority, no marriage ever occurred, and Cyrilla returned to her grandmother's court. In 1262, during the so-called Sintra massacre, Cyrilla went missing. Not only is she the heiress of Sintra, but because Emir is her dad, she's technically the heiress to the Nilfgaardian Empire as well. What shall become of Temeria? Temeria, a land where milk and honey once flowed. And what did she wrong the gods that they should treat her so cruelly? The Pearl of the North to some, she proved a galloping range for Nilfgaardian cavalry to others. As a country, it had survived 2 previous wars against the Empire. It was here that the war's bloodiest battles were fought. It was in Temeria where their most bestial deeds were wrought. It was Temerian civilians who bore the full brunt of these wars' horrors. And bear them we did, bravely and steadfastly, until the demise of our great protector, King Foltest. Then Providence turned its fickle face from Temeria. Murdered most treacherously, Foltest failed to leave Temeria a worthy successor. What the heck happened to Anais? In my import, Anais was with Roach, right? So what happened to Anais? The son died, supposedly, but not her. Not yet anyway, as far as we know. And so all manner of curse soon fell upon her, tearing her apart like so much carrion. Talking about Temeria, she had no more allies then. None remembered that we had once been the armor protecting the north from the designs of the mad dancer, he who had the gravestones of his foes pounded into a ballroom floor. The white dance, blah blah blah, the white flame. A free and independent Temeria is no more, a dark-faced sun looms over her every rampart. Yet we Temerians live on and always will, as long as folk believe the usurper who took our beloved capital, VIzima, to treat as his property will forever peer over his shoulder in fear. For in the shadows lurks not one dagger, but the power of a nation of daggers, waiting to deal justice's blow. How is this book still here? Right in VIzima? In the freaking Emperor's Palace? Oh my gosh. Dumplings! Heck yeah. Okay.
Be so kind and do not disturb. A shame I have no time.
Ambassador Var Atra. Taking all of that. A portrayal of the elder races. At this point, we're not gonna make it to Yennefer. What is a non-human? The answer is simple. As the very name suggests, it is something which resembles, and yet, nevertheless, is not a human. Though it walks on 2 legs, speaks a tongue similar to our own, and dresses in similar attire, it all the same has more in common with base beast than noble man. Dwarves are like moles, They feel best underground and avoid direct sunlight. They like to live in filth, forever smudging themselves in mud and slime. They love everything that can be found within the earth: rocks, metal, minerals of all shape and color. It is also said that, like their kindred moles, they feed most readily on worms, roaches, and other night crawlers. Halflings, for their part, are more reminiscent of gophers. Fat, lazy, and loud in that typical rodent way. Their minds are filled only with the thoughts of food and drink, which they steal from other, nobler beasts and greedily squirrel away in their hovels. They are marked by a cruel craftiness. You could be dying of hunger, and they would not share a meal with you. You could be howling from poverty, and they could be swimming in gold, and yet they would still fleece you to the last crown. You could do nothing but good to them, and they would still stab a knife in your back. Elves, in turn, seem related to the birds of prey that dwell in far-off Zerrikania. They care most for colored feathers. They would most readily spend all day staring at their reflections in the water and sing their own praises. They are so awash in self-love that they no longer feel any desire towards members of the opposite sex of their own species. That's not true. That might be because, it takes a long time for elves to have children. That may be how that rumor started. Their appearance, unquestionably pleasant to the eye, is highly misleading, for they are extraordinarily cruel, and any who judge them by looks alone, they first dupe and then kill in cold blood. The best proof of this? The so-called Scoia'tael, bandits that claim to fight for freedom, but in truth only long to kill humans. All these vile so-called elder races are, to our great fortune, slowly dying out. Joy fills the heart of every right-thinking man at the thought that his great-grandchildren will never know them, that in their day, dwarves, halflings, and elves will be mere fairy tale characters used to scare young, impressionable children. A lot of propaganda here.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
For more than one reason?
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
Well, going by the books, they probably want her to have their babies.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. TRISS Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Skellige! I knew I wasn't saying that right. Why didn't you contact me earlier? So we're splitting up to cover more ground. It makes me sad because I was looking for you, but okay.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Oh.
Again, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
This whole love triangle thing is a problem, but let's focus on our daughter.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Alright, I'm all motivated now because of that one kiss. Triss Merigold. Why isn't Triss with us? Already. Okay, that's flashy. Wow. But I'm a little bit too scared to use those portals. She who knows. We're never gonna make it out of this castle, oh my god. Folks say they were four at first. The mother, she who knows, the Lady of the Woods, came here from a faraway land, and since she suffered terribly from loneliness, she made 3 daughters out of dirt and water. A long, long time ago, the mother was the sole ruler of all of Velen. Her daughters brought her the people's requests and served as her voice. Each spring, sacrifices of grain, animals, and men were made to the Lady of the Wood on her special night. Yet as the years passed, the Lady of the Wood slipped deeper and deeper into madness. Her madness eventually spread all over the land. Men took to abandoning their homes and setting out into the bog, where they become food for beasts. Before long, Velen was drowning in blood. The daughters saw their land nearing destruction and took it upon themselves to save it. When spring came once more, and with it the night of sacrifices, they killed their mother and buried her in the bog. Her blood watered the oak atop Ard Kerbin, and from then on, the tree grew wholesome and hearty fruit for the people. As for the lady's immortal soul, it refused to leave its beloved land, and so the sisters imprisoned it. To this day, it lies trapped beneath the Whispering Hillock, where it thrashes about in powerless rage. A soul trapped in Velen. We're going to Velen, aren't we? Might be something to check out for. Come on, I gotta do all my reading now. She knocked over all those books. Letter to Yennefer. Oh, I thought that I wrote this to her. Hold on. Yennefer, my dear friend. Thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. I am trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I am delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court. Fringilla Vigo, that's the Nilfgaardian sorceress, and wish you the best of luck in the search for his daughter. It is good to know that Emir's intentions for her have become more, how shall I put it, mundane. Because he used to want to, like, marry her, even though he's her dad. Because, like I said, everybody wanted her to bear their children. Perhaps in these circumstances, an agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Yaruga. Believe me, I could recognize her magic signature in my sleep. I have not had any contact with TRISS for a long time. I only know things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kovir, but I am afraid that in the current political climate, that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in VIzima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Beauclair. With my fondest regards, Fringilla Vigo. P.S. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he? Yeah. So in the books, there was a period of time where there was 4 months where Geralt did literally nothing in Toussaint, and he was basically screwing this woman for the whole 4 months. And she kind of fell in love with him, but then he just got up and left. Because he's like, oh yeah, why am I doing nothing? Okay, let's go do stuff again. Royal Lineages of the North. I think we read this one just now, right? Yes. A sword for witches. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good. The kind who live according to the gods' laws and nature's laws too. Those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magicers, and non-humans. All that separates us from common folk is that we've the courage to take up arms, to defend our lands from evil, to slice up the gangrene that eats us from within. We haven't a leader, we haven't forts or land, though God's-fearing Radovid supports us with his gold at times. We've not sworn him, nor any other ruler any oath. We serve only the eternal fire, and we listen only to our own conscience. Who can join us? Any who is right of soul and sound of body. You can find us in every larger city in the north. We will give you board, lodging, and a weapon. We will explain how to spot the telltale signs of evil. Birthmarks in strange and arcane shapes, smooth skin on a matron aged more than 30 springs, and black cats kept in the yard, to name but a few. We will show you how to defend yourself from witchcraft, how to tame and snuff out magic elements with dimeridium. We will instruct you how to squeeze the sinner's darkest secrets out of them with a hot iron, and how to grant them cleansing death with the help of sacred fire. It's the Church of Eternal Fire, their little pamphlet here. A sword for witches. Radovid supports them sometimes, but they're not loyal to anybody. Yeah, get that bread knife. Well, at least we have a frame of reference.
Scars healed nicely.
A scar. Well, they don't know. They don't know how the scar would have healed in that picture. I feel like we would be able to recognize her based off her hair though, just like Geralt. Collected verse of Gonzalo de Versio. Love. To love is to build a house of cards or to play a game of chess. But one wrong word or ill-thought move, such as plowing Triss, and you may start it all afresh. Tide. Whenever I watch the tide recede, cold coils of fear grip around my heart. Will the sea sneak back, calm and sure, in the dark of night as they have before? Or will they stay on distant shores, leaving crushed shells and washed up dreams as memory of serfs of yore? Oh, love poems. We are seriously never leaving this room. The last wish! Human life requires 3 things for its sustenance: food, drink, and gossip. It is thus no wonder that no matter where I travel, be it icebound Povis or the evergreen Toussaint, Everyone asks me about the passions that bind Geralt and the sorceress Yennefer of Vengerberg. As a man both cautious and discreet, I refuse to betray their secrets, with one important exception. Who wrote this? The history of their first encounter is so extraordinary, so romantic and moving, that it would be a veritable crime to hide its light beneath a bushel basket. Indeed, had I not witnessed these events in person, I would never believe there was room in our grim and dark world for such fantastic marvels. It all began when Geralt and I were feeling a bit peckish, dandelion, and unburdened by heavy coin pouches, decided to fish our supper out of a lake. No bites were to be had, but we did not leave empty-handed. My hook snagged quite a lovely little pot. Oblivious to my friend's warnings, I opened it, and in doing so, freed a powerful djinn. Without giving it much thought, I set about proclaiming my wishes. Before I could get to 3, however, the djinn, irritated, I see now in hindsight, in hindsight only, at being issued demands so soon after waking up, began to throttle me. Geralt was able to drive him off, but I was left in a sorry state. I acted, the Witcher told me later, as though under the influence of some curse. Clearly, the help of an expert in the magic arcana would be needed. It was our good fortune that Yennefer of Vengerberg happened to be staying in a nearby village. Geralt went to her to ask that she heal his best friend, who happened to be also the brightest star in the North's poetic firmament. Yennefer, however, was more interested in the djinn, which she wanted to trap into magic servitude, than its victim, and, it should be said, played the Witcher like a well-strung mandolin. Yet rather than grow angry at being used in such a calculating manner, he fell white head over muddy boots, in love with her. What happened then? Well, I won't go into details. Suffice to say that Yennefer's plans hardly delighted the djinn, and without its cooperation, she proved unable to tame it. The sorceress would surely have met a tragic end, and taken all of Rind along with her, had Geralt not rushed to her rescue. For once, he did not need to draw either of his blades to send the djinn packing. He had but to pronounce the third and final wish. He could have asked for anything, wealth, fame, power, but instead, he asked the djinn to bind his fate to that of the arrogant yet intriguing sorceress from Vengerberg. Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount of Lettenhove. Dandelion? Born of 1232, award-winning poet, playwright, and troubadour. Frequent performer of the courts of Niedermir, VIzima, Venzlav, and many other nobles and notables. Alumnus of Oxenford Academy. That's basically a summary of the short story. Dimeridium ore! We read that one. Is that it? Succubus concoction. Can't be a bad thing. Are we finally able to get out of this room? Did I miss anything? Whoa, hey, what about that here? Oh my god. The Wild Hunt. Okay, we've read quite a bit for now. I'm just gonna... It's gonna say which ones I haven't read yet, right? So I'll pick it up for now. And we will see about reading some of them at a later date. Because if we don't leave, we'll never leave.
Vedimin, directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
Can I please ask you about what happened in the world while I wasn't looking?
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other.
Wow.
If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died.
Oh!
His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
Henselt's dead. Well, you won't see me shedding a tear.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Huh. Interesting. So Nilfgaard's victory. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So Nilfgaard's victory isn't actually all that guaranteed because of Radovid. Oh.
How do things look in Velen?
That's where we're going.
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Well, we're going to Velen. Sounds like it's gonna be hard to avoid.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in VIzima, at Novigrad's doorstep both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Novigrad is like a financial capital, right? So if it's not stable, that actually is quite concerning.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Basically, we'll worry about it when it happens. If it happens.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Yeah, what you said. Sure. Oh, I am very sorry. I did not mean to do that. We're back in this room again.
Yes, Geralt? Something else?
No, just wanted to check you out.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Thank you. Sorry once again. Can we see this castle we're in right now? Ooh, what is that? There's a quest right here. Okay, you know what? We had that one book left. Let's just read it. Get it over with. I make it sound like it's such a bad thing, but it's not. It's just that I want to play a little bit instead of reading books right now. That's all. Even though we've read all of these already, they still have a little thing on it. That's gonna be kind of hard to determine which ones we've read and which ones we haven't. The one that we picked up that we didn't read was called The Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt. How come The Wild Hunt is not here? I picked it up earlier, didn't I? What the heck? Oh, I don't have my inventory yet, so I can't see my inventory screen. I don't know what happened to that book. What? I know I picked it up. Yeah, there's no more glowing. What the heck? Oh, the scribe is gone. Multiple copies. Pearls of the North, Novigrad. Let's leave that one for later as well.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
The Chamberlain knows that we're looking for the daughter, and yet that general guy earlier didn't? This must be a really trusted guy. Royal Palace in VIzima. Where was that quest marker that we saw just now? Continent view. Right somewhere in the courtyard. Oh. Alright. We're gonna be making our way to Welonz. No Man's Land. Headed by a bloody baron of some sort. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay, we got a new map. Oh my god. What? Okay, there's like 20 towns at the same time. Wow! Okay, it starts small, Hanged Man's Tree? During the war, both sides committed acts of exorbitant cruelty meant to keep the conquered populaces in check. Is that the tree that we started out at with Vizimir, or...? I don't even know. Okay. The Nilfgaardian connection. Travel to Welonz. I'll travel there when I feel like it. What do you want, nobleman?
One false move.
Oh! Betting. This amount will be added to the pot. If you win, you will get back twice as much. I don't think I'm that good at Gwent, so maybe we'll start small today. Let's just go with 5. Or maybe even smaller than that. Okay.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Whoa. Welcome to the Gwent Deck Builder. Gwent players use their customized decks. Use this panel to manage your decks. Okay. Factions. You can build one deck for each of the 4 factions. Nilfgaard, Northern Realms, Monsters, Scoia'tael. Use 1 and 3 to switch between factions. Oh, so I can be any faction I want? Just by switching? Each faction features a number of unique cards that encourage a different style of play. Each faction also has a faction pack. Nilfgaard wins any round that ends in a draw. Northern Realms grants an extra card after every victorious round. Scoia'tael decides who takes the first turn of a battle. Monsters keeps a random unit card on the battlefield after each round. Ooh, the monsters one sounds pretty useful. Okay. Yeah, can we try using the monster one right now? Or is that like a later on thing? Oh. Each deck has a leader. Press X to see the leaders available for the currently viewed faction. Francesca Findabair, a pure-blood elf. Press Enter to choose the highlighted leader card. Each leader has a unique ability. Use it to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Leader cards you do not own are locked. They will be available for you to use once you have acquired them. Okay, so there's like different Francesca Findabairs. Pure-blood elf, Daisy of the Valley, the beautiful. Do not let my beauty distract your aim. Okay, ash shall fertilize the soil. By spring, the valley shall bloom once more. Okay, cool. Wait, can I have another deck? I don't really want this faction. All the cards you own, which can be used with this faction, are shown here. Okay. Cards currently in this faction's deck appear here. So right now I have nothing in this deck. A deck must consist of at least 22 unit cards. It can also contain up to 10 special cards. You can include more than 22 unit cards in your deck, but remember that doing so decreases your chances of drawing your most powerful cards. Okay. Okay. Wow, this is really not just a mini game. This is a huge step up from the dice poker and whatever. Jeez. Your deck is currently 2 unit cards short as indicated by the red number. What? I thought I'm like 22 cards short. Only 2? Really? You must move 2 unit cards from your collection left side to the faction's current deck right side. There's nothing here. Let me check back the other ones. Oh, okay. So I can have different... Like, the coloring is what matters. But I can use the same card for different decks. Okay. I would have thought that maybe because Zoltan is part of the Northern Realms, maybe you could only use it for the Northern Realms. But here we go. There's stuff here, because that's the default deck that we started out with. Nilfgaardian. Let's just stick to Northern Realms for now, because there's already cards here, and apparently we're only missing one unit card. Is there a... Poor fucking infantry. Eyes of War Veteran! Spare me a crown. Type Bond. Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. Oh, card games are not my forte, really, but I'm willing to learn. I don't think I'll get like super into this though, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so my primary thinking here is this is a 1. Why do I not want to just replace it with an 8 or maybe even a 4 or a 5? Should I do that? I guess the thing is, this guy is a 1, but his ability could be really good. Yeah, doubling the strength. I mean, doubling this guy, doubling the 1 is just 2, but the other guy, if he's standing next to a 8 or something, that's a lot. And this guy is a melee, so we would have to have a lot of melee ones too. Kedwini Siege Expert. Adds +1 to all units in the row. Okay. So we have 3 1 cards. They seem weak, but they all have special abilities. Wow, I've bled for Redania. I've killed for Redania. Damn it, I've even raped for Redania. What a war hero you are. Get out of here. Get out, right now. No, but now I can add more cards, right? This seems pretty strong. Why would I not want it? Yeah. Decoy? Swap with a card on the battlefield to return it to your hand. What would that be useful for? Like if we know we're gonna lose already and then we just bring back the card so that we get one more card back? Because I feel like one of the core aspects of Gwent right now from that one game that I played is that you gotta make sure that you have cards for the next round. You can be really, really good this round, but if you don't have enough cards for the next round, you're still screwed. Okay. Is this a unit card? What's a unit card again? What's a special card? Hero card. I don't have any of these, do I? Guess I'll try doing that. Why not? Oh, that's a special card. Oh, okay. I guess I'll also add... Can I go up? Can I not go up? Oh. Yeah, I add the catapult. Exiting the deck builder. You can now exit the builder by escape. When in the deck builder before a match, press space to begin playing, or escape to quit and forfeit the match. Okay. Oh, I can change leaders. Hold on, what's this? Oh, so this is the one that I had last time. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. It is natural and beautiful that a man should love his sister. Okay, shut up. Lord Commander of the North. Clear any weather effects resulting from biting frost, torrential rain, or impenetrable fog. Do I want to inflict fog or clear everything? I guess I'll try this one out. Why not? Okay. Maybe we shouldn't think about it too hard. Let's just try it out and see how it goes. Oh, enter? I will go first. I don't really... Do we have a strategy? Oh, choose card to redraw. That's right, there was this redraw mechanic too. Oh, why are you here? Vess? Better to live one day as a king than a whole life as a beggar. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty happy with what we got so far. I'm okay for now. Let's just not redraw. I think everything is okay. Except for Vess, maybe? Well, Vess is 5. 5. Can we get some higher numbers? This guy is the doubling guy, right? Yeah, so maybe we want to keep him. And I guess I can try redrawing Sabrina Glyphosig. How do I... Oh, okay, I got Prince Stennis. Keep plowing wears golden armor. Golden. Of course he's an asshole. We'll keep it like that for now then. Yeah, how do I... Wait, did he have an ability? Place on your opponent's battlefield. Counts towards opponent's total. And draw 2 cards from your deck. Oh! Whoa. That seems kind of risky. Giving me 2 cards though, but that's also... Oh, these are like advanced card game mechanics that I don't really feel like I have a good handle on. First round. Maybe we'll just try risking it, huh? Yeah, go ahead, defeat me. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Really weird though. But I got 2 cards out of that. What did he do? What did he do just now? Oh, he looked at my cards. 3 random cards from my hand. Does that actually matter? Because it's a computer. I don't really feel like... Okay, well... Yeah, right now I have 11 cards. He has 10. He didn't use a card either. All he did was use his leader ability. He has a Nilfgaardian deck, which means if we draw, he's gonna win. But it's the first round right now, so I don't think we have to care too much. Okay, this guy's melee. I know that I want to pair it off with the other melee ones. Let's try Sabrina Glyphosig for now. 5 and 5. I have no idea what I'm doing. Nilfgaardian. Put a 3 down. I can let him win, maybe. But maybe I want to like... Okay, he has cards on the close combat. Can I nullify that? Sets the strength of all close combat cards to 1. See, this would be good for me right now. This would. Yeah, let's try it. And now suddenly I'm winning. For now. Whoa! Oh, what? Did he also draw 2 cards? What is this? Shilard. Place on your opponent's field and draw 2 cards from your deck. These spy cards, what the heck is going on? I don't even... Well, I'm still winning right now. Yeah, he has 10 cards, I have 9 cards. I want to make him waste more cards though, if I can. I feel like that might be what I want to try doing. Trebuchet. As opposed to a... Oh, these 2 trebuchets are different for some reason. I got a lot of objects here. Ballistas, catapults. Oh, place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. Ooh, and this is for siege. I have a lot of siege cards. But if I use all my cards this early on, I feel like I'm scared I'll lose later on. I also don't want to put it on the same row as Sheila though, because that might get nullified. But You know what? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Put it here. Because he has that double bond thing. No? Whoa! 10! 10! Hold up. Oh, placed next to a card with the same name. I thought it was the same type. Okay, what about the infantry guy then? Oh, this guy's the same! I need 2 of the infant- This guy's useless then. Because it just turns the 1s into 2s. I misread it. Dang it, I thought this would double, but holy crap, what the heck is this? Letho. Witchers never die in their beds. Is this a hero card? Oh, wait. Oh, so this is not affected by the frost, then is it? Because it seems like it's still 10. Dang, dang. Do I just want to let him win though, or... I'll pass, I'll pass. See how that goes. Yeah, he won the round, that's okay. But he still has more cards than me right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, why does he have so many 10s? What the heck? What? What did he just do? Choose 1 card from your discard pile and play it instantly. Oh, and then he brought back Stennis. But he put it on my side so that he would get 2 cards. I feel like this guy is not an average Gwen's opponent. What the heck? This is nuts. Hero cards don't get affected by the fog and stuff? Is that what's going on? Oh my god, I don't even know how to beat this. Okay, well we have to win this round because... Yeah, because if we don't... Ah, this catapult is useless too because same name. I don't have any catapults with the same name. Dang it. That's my discard pile. Okay. I have to win this round or else I lose entirely. So let's just go all out. What? Another one? Dude, why? Is this guy like a tutorial Gwent guy or like a super high level Gwent guy? What the heck? Not affected by special cards or abilities. A hero. How come I don't have any heroes? How do I get heroes? Dude, I can't beat this. Can't beat this. If I put down all my trebuchet cards, the siege cards, he's gonna nullify it really easily. My leader ability is completely useless right now. I'll put down a... Oh, I don't have any more... What is that? Range combat? Dang it. Dang it. Okay, just put down Vest. Go. Oh, he's passed. Okay, so all I gotta do is make sure I get more than 20. I can't use a 4 because that's not... It's not good enough. If it's a draw, he wins. Place next to a card with the same name. Again, this is a useless card unless if I have more than 1. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Has 20. And then I can also add the poor fucking infantry. It's a bit of a waste of cards, but numerically, it's better than putting down a 6. Because 1 and 4 already beats him. Oh, look at that. He has 9 cards. I have 4. We're done. Oh, faction ability. I draw an extra card. Is that when I win or something? Oh, that's useless though. Removes all weather card. Wow, that's amazing. I don't need it at all. If he has like a siege thing, then we're done. Oh, even his siege thing is way better than mine. What the heck? We're so done. Hey, why? What the heck? His soldier, black infantry archer is 10? I aim for the knee always. What? Everything he has is a 10. I feel like. I can't beat him. Hey, there's a lady that we just read the letter of earlier. Fringilla Vigo. Okay, hold on. Hold on, wait. I just wanted to read it. Magic is the highest good. It transcends all borders and divisions. My first time seeing her face, actually. Okay, well, I mean, numerically we just can't win anymore. I'm getting the feeling that this guy's not a tutorial guy. Why is he so much harder than the first one? Oh my god. There might be hope for me if I have a ranged blocking thing. Impenetrable fog. Put it down. Yeah. Okay. But he has 6 cards. I definitely don't want to clear all weather effects, so I guess this is all I can do for now. And I gotta pray that of those 5 cards, none of them can beat me. Seems unlikely though. Would you look at that? Dang! Oh, good thing I bet small, huh? Oh, man. Man, this guy's deck is something really good. What the heck?
We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
Is he not gonna brag about it? Oh, I was like, what the heck are you guys shaking your hands for? But you're holding fans. Maybe you're a little bit too strong for me right now. I'm gonna pass.
See you.
I'll be back though. Can I play you again? Is that a quest? Not particularly, but eventually we want to come back and get this guy, I would assume. Okay, Geralt traveled to Welonz. That's the place that we want to go to right now if we want to move on. Are there any places in the castle that we haven't really explored yet? I mean, we could look around, because we gotta look around and get out anyway. Okay, sure. See if we can find more books.